Alrighty. Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough and potentially the last playthrough of Return of the Obra Dinn. So I have been playing this game literally all day, trying to get through these fades, and I will say I've had to look online many times because what they say makes no sense to me sometimes. The ones that had me most held up were, so let me go through the ones I was able to figure out by myself. This one, name, complete guess, I just put George Shirley, and I already knew that he had been blown by a terrible beast because he died right along with Christian Wolf, who was also blown up with a cannon by a terrible beast. So literally just got lucky with that one. This one, I was able to reduce, and I think I explained it last playthrough, so I'm not gonna worry about this one. This one, I noticed that in pictures, or in the picture, like this one, homeboy is standing next to other shipmen. So I kind of just made a guess that he's most likely a shipman, and it just so happened that it was Peter specifically. So that one was, again, just a radical guess. This one, I think I had watched through some clips, and I assumed that he was one of the, because you remember how in the Doom chapter there's a part where the Kraken flipped over a boat. I assumed he was one of those people in the boat, and it just so happened to be correct. So that was a guess too. This guy was also a guess, Alexander Booth. I just put a name. I knew he was a seaman. I just didn't know his name. But I put a name. I think I assumed he was one of the people who was drowned by the beast when he flipped over, or when it flipped over the boat. Okay, so for Way, I don't know why, I just, for whatever reason, remember somebody calling him Way one time, and so I went with it, and it happened to be correct. With the helmsman, I think that we did that during the last playthrough. He was the only one touching the helm, and then you go to his very last memory where the Kraken is grabbing his leg, but he's holding on to a ledge. So I just assumed that the Kraken would pull so hard and the dude would hold on for dear life that he'd be ripped apart. So I went with that. This one was dumb. This one was just straight dumb. This is the one, if you remember, it says, put me down, let go, easy now, you're in a bad way. The squid, where's my Frenchman? The squid's gone, your mate was torn apart. Vardammit, the beastie said, how did you kill it? We didn't, it left with the storm. Captain came up from the hole, said he chased it off, you should rest. A curse like that shouldn't be left for nothing. And then it has like the sound of his heart giving out. So I thought, okay, he's dying of old age. But no, apparently it's torn by a beast. And nothing in his death suggested it had anything to do with the beast. He's perfectly fine. Like, maybe, is his arm gone? Is that what it is? I mean, I guess he was bleeding rather profusely, so maybe there was a scene I missed, because I would never in my life assume his death would be torn by beast. Let me look at it again, because that one makes me mad, honestly. No, his arm's there. Oh, but his other arm's gone. Okay, yeah. Okay, I guess I can understand that then. So there must be a scene I didn't see clearly where dude got his arm ripped off by the Kraken. Okay, well then that's on me. I'll accept that one. That one's on me. This one was a guess. I just guessed that the person who killed him was a Russian because he just looked like it, and I already knew his name because, again, literally someone went out to him and said, "Paul, look out," and he's the only Paul there. So this one was a guess. I just guessed that the woman who shot him was Emily Jackson, and that the younger woman would be called Miss Bird Jane or whatever. So I just went with that. This one, I knew I was able to figure out by myself. I think we kind of pieced together in the previous playthrough that this has to be the gunner's mate because he was always with the gunner, aka Christian Wolf. And it was pretty clear that he was shot by the fourth mate. It was like right there. This was pretty obvious. This one was a guess too when it came to the name. I knew he was killed by the gunner's mate because if you watch some scenes of before he actually is dead, you see the gunner's mate run after him with a knife, and then next thing you know, he has a knife in his back. So just like, okay, most likely knifed by the gunner's mate. And similar thing as someone else, I saw that he was standing next to other midshipmen, so I made a conclusion, okay, he's probably a midshipman, and just so happened to be Thomas. Bada bing, bada boom, dum dum. These, I think I know what they are now. I know their names, but I think I know that they're alive. These were hard, and I'm just an idiot with Henry because guess what? I don't know how I didn't catch this. Henry Evans, he wrote the preface. And if you read it, it says, use the podcast to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard, complete each chapter accurately, and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in what? Morocco. So dude's alive and he went to Morocco. I don't know how I didn't catch that. It did not click at all that those are the same people. But they are. So Henry Evans was alive, and I guess from there you're supposed to just like assume the fourth mate steward went with him, because if you remember the last scene we see him, they're fighting with that Russian guy who stabbed Paul, and the fourth mate the steward, he seems to be trying to climb back onto the ship, and that's the last thing you see. So I was assuming, okay, he's still on the ship, but like he's not. So I guess you're supposed to assume he goes with Henry Evans, and they go to Africa together. No evidence really that he went with them and specifically stayed with them, but I guess you're supposed to just assume that. And based on that, I'm assuming these guys also went with them to Africa. Yeah. All currently solvable fates correct. Okay. There is nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Well then.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Took me so many hours. I don't think I could have gotten all this had I not used the internet.
Sit down so you don't fall out.
It's pretty complicated. Again, I was able to get a lot of them myself, but I definitely had help via the internet. Just kind of disappointed about kind of wish I was able to do it myself, but again, the way this game works, it's not exactly how the game describes things isn't exactly how I would describe things, or some things just are not clear. Alright, the Honorable East India Company insurance lesson for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea. Sunken storm, 20,000, 50,000, 5,000, 30,000. Let's see, Captain Woodard was suicide gun. Estate forfeited to the crown. William Hascott, attempted mutiny. Estate fine, £25. Edward Nicol, shotgun. Attempted mutiny. And then, yeah, it's just all these people. I don't have to run you through every fate. That's a lot of them. There's a lot of film. Okay, a preliminary draft of the assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claim 29,285. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. Hayek, Chief Inspector. I wonder what his signature is. I wonder who this is. Like, who are you playing as? The pocket watch remains in your possession. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco, as requested. I'm ready? One year later.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful.
Oh.
Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with our correspondence and asked that his gratitude to be expressed by returning the book to you along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. What's that? It's a hand. This tear belongs to you now. Please finish it. So it's just the bargain that's left. Why do you feel the need to hide this entire time? I guess we shall find out.
There you are. Collect your things.
Where's the key?
To that door. Gone. There's no time. We need to go.
Right.
What are you up to?
Nothing good.
Oh my. Who he kill? He killed the monkey. He shot the monkey. Oh my gosh, there he is. I was running this. Wait, no, wait. I'm still looking around. So he said, there you are, collect your things. Where's the key to that door? Gone. Dang. There's no time, you need to go. Right, in you go. What are you up to? Nothing good. Who's this? Oh.
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
So, who's he talking to? I'm guessing these guys. So he was spiked by a terrible beast. Oh, it still doesn't have his death card here. Let me see. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. Okay. Okay, now we're going to get the card. So he was spiked by a terrible beast. That's what it looks like. That's what I'm guessing, or are they saying poison? Are they saying shot? It's one of the beasts.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken!
What?
I will kill you all!
Withdraw the Kraken. So the captain... They had captured one of those things. Or it seems to be a couple of them. And they thought they brought the Kraken? And this is the captain steward. He has the shell again. So there's something about this shell. A captured beast fought against his jailer and was speared for the trouble. Oh, it's another one.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Okay, so yet again, Captain shot another one. Dude still dead. When we gonna get to how your oh, what is interesting how it's okay. I guess because it belongs to the captain, it's gonna have little dots around it. Can we get to this thing with the shell? Like, what is this? That chest and that shell. Those two have always been like, since the calling, like this unknown thing. Sorry, I couldn't mute in time. An unholy creature, defiant streaks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Can we finally get to this guy? Thank you.
What's this? Quicksilver.
Burn to death?
Herregud.
Yeah, it sounds like burned to death. Just like anyone who touches that shell, they're burned to death. And it seems like the chest contains the shell. So they went out, took the shell, mermaid people attack to get the shell back. Doesn't work. They kill the mermaid people, come back to the ship. Once back at ship, Kraken comes. Why did the crab riders come? So that's the captain steward. And it seems like he was burned. Saw the entire book. Well done. All fates correct. Obra Dinn. Well then. Would you look at that? All done. Wow. I can still a little upset I had to go to the internet so many times. But I think I did pretty well considering how much I was able to catch a couple of things. Made some good guesses. So there it is. So let's see. Let's keep going, and then we can maybe do a quick review of what the entire story of the Obra Dinn is. Yeah, we can put it back. You're done with it. The end. That was pretty cool. But overall, if I had to say, the game's good. It's a good game. It's fun. If you want to be a detective, and do basically a long jigsaw like game, this is perfect for you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do really like the concept. Just a couple of things I wish were different to make the experience a bit more doable without the use of the internet. But again, that could just be me. Alright, so that is it for the trailer of Obra Dinn. We probably won't be starting a new game immediately because we're still trying to finish up Devil May Cry. So I might actually just focus on Devil May Cry before trying to go on to another game, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, all of that will come out, and then we can move on from there. Alright, so thank you to those who voted I play this game. I greatly enjoyed it. This was fun. I hope you all also enjoyed it, despite the fact that it wasn't action-packed and had all the violence and fighting mechanics and all that stuff. It's a lot of just sitting here watching me think about and deduct things. So not the funnest thing, but if you're into that type of thing, I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.